Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about DOT. DOT chart continues to follow the current structure, no change, no disruption there. We've had that deep pullback into the yellow support region, defined between $4.60 and $7.50. And we're still in the support region and we're still holding. Yeah, we are holding also below micro resistance, which means we don't really have any strong evidence that a low has formed. I see this chart in a way that I say, okay, either one more low or the low is already in, but if the low is in, then it's not very visible yet. For Bitcoin, I'm actually anticipating currently one more low, at least on the micro level, going down a little bit further, and that could obviously then drag DOT with it. I think DOT is just sort of holding just below resistance to see what Bitcoin is doing. Maybe on the micro level, most of these coins are at the moment very, very much correlating. That's not always the case, especially when we have trending moves to the upside. They do decouple to a degree at the moment in this correction. Like, you know, at the micro level, they are really very well correlating. And I think they're just waiting for Bitcoin to make a move. And here, however, this is still an overall bullish thesis, which I can follow as long as the $4.60 level is holding. Below that level, the bullish thesis won't be invalidated of this one too, but it will become far less likely, this wave 2, because wave 2 typically wouldn't break below the 78.6 retracement, and in this case that's 460. The formal invalidation point for this structure is here the October low at around $3.60. But as long as 460 is holding, I remain focused on my main thesis that this is a wave 1 up and a wave 2 down. Now let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Here you can see the structure I am following, wave WXY, and then the A wave was 3 waves, the B wave rally, and this is now a C wave to the downside. Next micro support is at $5.65. I mean, okay, not micro support, but the next fib level in this support zone is at $5.65. And in case of another low, it appears likely that this level is going to be reached. At the moment, as you can see here, the price, briefly broke above resistance, but couldn't sustain there. As I said in the last video, this level needs to break really, and price needs to sustain there to indicate that a low has formed. It could have formed, absolutely, and it would be good for the bulls, absolutely, but I need to get that sustained break above the last high and the previous high as well at 735. At the moment, this rally here was just like a 3-wave corrective rally. And yeah, I mean, so far we are in a scenario in which it's basically all about one more low or the low is already in. So still following a bullish pathway. Bear in mind, this is a wave 2 correction, and this wave 2 typically scares people. That's what wave 2 does. Okay, can I guarantee you that we will carry on with the bull market? No, of course not. Nothing's guaranteed. We've actually seen a few coins now make new lows or come very close to their bear market lows, which is not great, but obviously they are altcoins, they are risky, we know that, and regularly these fail, these setups on in the altcoin sector. But let's see. At the moment, I can't confirm a low, but I remain focused on the bullish potential until the market tells me that I should change my perspective. Advantage here about Elliott Wave and the fib levels is that whatever bias I have, Elliott Wave tells me very clearly below 460, I have to prepare for new bear market lows, and it will become just far less likely that bullish follow through if we come down below that level. Yeah, and I can already count the move down completed. I can also justify one more low. That's the uncertainty we just have to deal with, and we can only manage that with trading tactics. What are the next resistance levels? I already mentioned to you the last high at 721, then 735, and then we have this small cluster of resistances, these swing highs around 850 and then $9.10. These are all relevant levels that need to be broken on the way higher. And should the low be in at some point, I can measure for you the target for the next wave to the upside, the third wave. I have to base that on the last low, even though if we make another low, it might change a bit, but it won't change much probably. So talking about roughly like $29 to $30, this would be a third wave to the upside, and the third wave would typically reach the 1.38 extension as a first ideal target, possibly even higher. Bear in mind there is going to be some structural resistance here at this previous wave 2 high from March 22, and this is around $24. And this is pretty much where that 1.236 Fibonacci extension level is located as well. Yeah, what can I say? Not much more to add really here. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.